Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Hot Toys 1/6 scale figure of Nick Fury from Winter Soldier. This is not the first Nick Fury Hot Toys has made. They made one for the Avengers, which I really regret not getting when I had the opportunity to do so. I got Maria Hill, I got Agent Coulson. I always wanted Nick Fury. Now, Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel movie. So, the opportunity to finally get a Nick Fury figure and have it be part of the Winter Soldier series, awesome. So let's review this. Hold on to your butts. Here's a quick look at the packaging, the credits on the back, and the fact there's like this little clear-coated lettering that says Nick Fury on the corner. I dig that. Now, as far as a general review of the body and the costume goes, it's pretty easy to review because, you know, there's no real, like, articulation limitations to speak of. He doesn't have, like, a tight costume or a lot of body armor that restricts arms or leg movement. And the detailing on the costume, I mean, it's a pretty simple outfit, but it's really well done. Like, he's just wearing, you know, like, a black, like, turtleneck underneath. He's got, like, a soft, squishy body underneath, but you can feel the, underneath like his squishy gut, there is, you know, articulation. You can feel like the hard pecs underneath the soft squish. So yeah, there is like the mid torso cut, all the basic leg joints. It's not squishy at the legs, just the chest. So all the standard like knee and ankle joints that you would expect, including the fact that he's got the ankle joint underneath the shoe there. Yeah, so that's great. The actual costume itself, we got black slacks and the shoes, which are like just a plastic with the basic sculpted lacing. There's no real detail to them. It's not like he's got cool white laces or a lot of you know, brown leathering or wear and tear to it. It's just nice clean black shoes. The cut on the pants, like the seam going down the sides, is good. The inner lining of the coat looks good. It's nice and reflective and like silky smooth. And the outside of the coat is, to me, where this figure has the most detail and succeeds, as far as like the little shoulder fabric that is different, and you get a little thing on the side here. There is, you know, some unique kind of tailoring to his coat, and again, little tiny buckles right here, little tiny details here going along the wrists look good. Detailing on the hands look good too, as far as the sculpted surface of the gloved hands. But I like these little fabric patterns there. And then we get to his head, which is really, really solid to me. Really strong work. You do get a very skin-like effect as far as the paint job goes. I mean, the surface of this to actually look like it's skin is just mind-blowing to me. You could see, like, not just the paint, but, like, you could see the surface has, like, almost like pores. There's a surface texture to this that has been sculpted to create a very skin-like surface just in the sculpt, not just the paint. It's kind of blowing my mind. Really, really strong work. Now this, I believe, is a new head sculpt compared to the original one, the Avengers one. As far as like just looking at photos goes, I prefer this one. I like his glassy eyeball. I think the texture of his goatee looks really, really good and strong. I'm going to lift up his eye patch so we can kind of see what we're working with here. And there's his nasty eye from Winter Soldier that we see. And it looks pretty good. Like, as far as the eye coloration and the scarring around the eye socket, the little veins and all that. Really, really impressive to me. Now, this figure comes with a few accessories, including this arm sling, which I will show you guys in a moment. But first, I want to just give you guys a closer look at the alternate hands, because he's got relaxed palm hands, but he comes with these gloved fist hands and a sort of half grip hand. It's not relaxed palm, it's not a full fist. And then you've got the right hand trigger finger. I like that the snap is sculpted and painted on the gloves too. Really, really strong work, even on the insides of these gloves. Just the little dotting is really, really good. Also good is the gun here, which, you know, the top slides back, and you can pull the little clip out. See that there's a little bullet at the top of the magazine. Even tinier, we get his phone, which, you know, from the movie, when he holds up to Steve Oh, there is a little layer that I'm supposed to peel off that I haven't quite peeled off yet. I guess I'll do that now for you guys if you care. Whee, there it is. So yeah, this is a nice little detail. The fact that they've got this little moment from the movie captured as an accessory along with the tiny flash drive. So this is cool, and there's a little tiny itty bitty S.H.I.E.L.D logo right there. It also comes with the usual wrist pegs, and it comes with a second eye patch, and I'm like, 2 eye patches? What? And he was all, say what again? I don't know, is that what I'm supposed to do? I think I'm supposed to put both eye patches on his head. Now, the sling was pretty easy to put on, a little atypical in that this top clip opens up, but there's a bottom strap that doesn't, so there's no obvious way to pull it over his shoulders, so I had to put it around his legs and slide it all the way up, and then slide his arms through the shoulder straps going upwards. But that works out great, and it was really easy to do. There's no difficulty. It wasn't like tight. And as you can see, like in the back, it looks pretty good as far as the way like it rests on his shoulders. It's very easy to put his arm into the sling. Like there's no difficulty with his arms or his hand. Now, like many of the figures by Hot Toys, it comes with a little figure stand. Very easy to assemble. And just, you know, plug the figure on. Yeah. Now I'm just going to put the coat on. And, well, I guess I'm going to take his eye patches off because, you know, he is sick and tired of these monkey fighting eye patches on his Monday to Friday head. All in all, this is a really solid release from Hot Toys. One of the little things I like about this is that there's a little magnet inside the inside of his sleeve so that it hangs proper on the, you know, next to the coat instead of just sort of maybe fluffing out. It's just a nice little touch that they made sure that it stays nice and tight to the figure. Yeah, if I have any complaints about this, it's one minor gripe, and that's just that the collar, you know, in both when I had it originally on, and then also with the puffed out with the sling in the arm, the collar kind of flares up a bit and doesn't hang as low as I'd like, and that's a pretty petty little quibble. I think the head sculpt on this is just fantastic. I think it's a excellent look at Sam Jackson head. The likeness is fantastic. The work on the lips, the eyebrows, the nose, all of it. It totally reads like him. You can get him in some pretty cool, just little indicative positions with his head at the neck sculpt. I mean, with the neck joint. It's fascinating to me how you can like create so much with attitude with just like a tilt to the head on these figures. Yeah, but you can, you know, flare the coat out if you want his hand to be exposed or not. But good range of motion within the coat. Look, for a $200+ figure, this is a pretty solid release. It may not have a lot of accessories, but I like that, you know, you can display it like with the coat on normal, take the coat off and put the arm sling on, and third option, you know, with the arm sling and the coat on. It's got a really good likeness of Sam Jackson. It's got a great head sculpt. I think if you're a Nick Fury fan, if you're a Marvel fan, then this is a really solid Sam Jackson figure. I think it's solid. Thanks for watching, folks, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all that stuff.